What's up? So, I believe one of my last videos, I talked about that 9070, and I try not to have very strong opinions on things until I've gotten a full picture, until something's done, until something's completed. From what we were told, there would be ample stock of the 9070 XTs. Now, when the 9070 XTs went live, I didn't want to buy one, but I did want to see how fast they would sell out. Now, as I said, I didn't want to buy one, so I didn't try to buy it, so I don't really know. I do know for some people they try to buy it and they would buy it, would go through, then or would get canceled. But I was there when they went live on Newegg, and I was able not only to get one in my cart, but it stood there for about 2-3 minutes. So I possibly could have gotten in one if I really want to, and I kind of do want one because it's a decent bit better. But now there hasn't been any resupplies at all, and it's been like 3-4 days now, and that's not really a problem. Problem is that AMD said there would be ample supply. They went out real fast. Now maybe that's just how Newegg is restocking, or that's how AMD's telling them to restock. That'd be fine. That's understandable. But I've heard that there will be supply issues with the 9070 XT simply because of a rebate that AMD did last second on their board partners, where essentially AMD was going to price these cards a little bit more expensive, but then last second they decided to tell their board partners, hey, it has to be a little bit cheaper, at least for this first release. So board partners didn't like that, but they had to comply, or maybe they felt compelled to. I'm not too sure. So for the first release of the cards, the first wave at least, they were actually at MSRP. A lot of them were at MSRP, like just straight $5.99. I'm like, oh, okay. But now those are all out of stock. Even the ones that are like $7.50 are all out of stock. And as I said, I've heard that this only applies to the first wave. Only the first wave would be in MSRP. Now, that's just a rumor. I believe it came from a Swedish supplier. I'm not sure. I haven't actually checked the source myself. I know I'm awful. I should have checked it, but it is what it is. So we have yet to actually see this. The second wave hasn't come yet. Now, I thought that it would happen daily. I thought, oh, okay, it's going to happen every day at 9. No, it hasn't happened even one other time yet. Some GPUs might pop up every now and then on some other websites, but in very short supply, like nothing major. Like it's there and it's gone. At least on Newegg, it was very planned out. They were there for a good few minutes actually, so that was pretty good at least. So I'm assuming maybe they'll do it every week. If they do it like every week, that's kind of a long time frame for what, like 2-3 minutes of fame. So what I'm really just trying to get at is that the 9070 XT, it still it still can be good. It still can be really good. This still can be a great release because nothing's happened yet. They went out of stock real fast. Okay, whatever. People are scalping them, selling them for 1,200. Okay, whatever. They can do what they want. What really matters is that the card keeps consistently releasing for the price it said it was going to release. Because then scalpers, guess what? They just wasted $600-700 trying to double their profit on something that people can still get. Scalpers don't have infinite money. Scalpers are still people. They do not have infinite money. At some point, the supply of GPUs are going to start catching up, especially if no one's buying the cards. In the end, you can be patient. In the end, you don't have to buy scalpers' products. There's nothing on this planet saying you have to buy it for this price. There's nothing. Now, is it harder to buy it retail for a decent price? Yes, it is. It is harder to buy these cards at retail for a decent price. It is very hard. It's incredibly hard right now. Holy crap, it is. My God. But that doesn't mean you have to buy it for 2 times the price. Like, from a scalper, come on. Like, the only reason this keeps happening is because consumers allow this to happen. This wouldn't happen in mass if there wasn't if there was no risk associated with this. Am I saying that right? I think I'm saying it. No, no. I said it wrong. This wouldn't keep happening if there was risk associated with it. By that I mean if scalpers can guarantee that they're gonna get a card sold for 100 times the not 100 but 100% the price or 2 times the price 50% of the time, that can that's not a net increase, but they can even just get that 51% of the crime 51% of the time. That's an increase. That's profit. And that only happens because people are doing it. People are buying these. Now, this isn't a rant about scalpers, because honestly, scalpers don't make up everyone. Scalpers, they make up a whole lot of the supply. They do, they really do, but they don't make up all of it. In reality, they probably make up like 20-30% of it. The real problem here is just the shortages in the stocking issues. So as we all know, the tariffs hit a while ago. At the time, I didn't think the tariffs would impact us that much. I was totally wrong. My God, it was like I was saying to everyone else in these discourse I'm in, like, oh, tariffs, they might increase prices a bit. It's not going to be too bad. I was wrong. If anyone's watching those videos and I said that to you at the time, I'm sorry I wasted your time. Holy, those prices are insane. So problems are the supplying issues. AMD said they were gonna have a whole bunch of cards. They probably did. They probably got sold out. Then the prices have increased on some. And now we just kind of don't know when they're restocking. Now everyone wants to blame Newegg. Everyone wants to blame AMD. Look, the whole GPU market's been like this for a few months now. Ever since 50 series launched. Well, how about this? Not even when 50 series launched, a little bit before 50 series launched, everything was already going down the gutter. So really, we can't blame one person for this. This doesn't make sense because we only saw shortages like this during COVID era, and I was able to get my 3080 Ti for MSRP then, only because I stayed up for 4 days straight with a restock bot on my computer. I was just playing Minecraft the whole time. So I don't want to do that again. I'm in college now. I don't want to do that crap again. I just want to be able to buy this because for MSRP, that thing looks good. 970 actually looks good. But yeah, so the release, it doesn't look the best. I don't want to judge what happens next until it happens. When we see what happens next, then I'll say something else. But right now, it's a little disappointing. Just I really thought supply was going to be fine. I knew it was still going to be a bit annoying, but we haven't got a single restock in a week. But that's all. I have nothing else to say. Do I have anything else to say? Yeah, buy a computer from me or something. I don't know. Bye.